Okay, I'm listening to Van Halen's first album. I've never heard it in its entirety before. At least I don't think I have. Well, it's nice to hear it as it originally appeared. Okay. So I got my Eddie and David Lee Roth and Michael Anthony and Alex fix. It's good music. Running with the Devil is a great song. There's some very good songs on there. See, I didn't even know Jamie's Crying was on the first album. I had no idea. So let's get down to business. Here's the Batman painting. Okay. And on the back is supposed to be Robin. So now what I have to do, let's go like this, and put on my glasses. I'm trying to do a proper art show here. And then I go to Google search page where I have this picture of Robin. And this one I'm using more or less for the Batman painting I'm doing. Except my Batman, it's got that Frank Miller influence. I guess as if Frank Miller was drawing the Adam West Batman, but I'm doing it. I was 21 at Cal State Northridge, and I was at an evening psychology class. And during the lecture, all I wanted to do was draw Batman. A student next to me saw that I was drawing Batman when I should have been paying attention to the lecture. Well, a lot of artists have this. They like to doodle while the lecture is being given, and it helps you to really listen. I'm not kidding. I don't know if it works better or not, but I always like to draw while people talk. Okay, now let's get going with this. Okay, so I need some paint. I was really unhappy with this drunken portrayal of Robin that I did. Actually, in a way, it's kind of cool. I could go with that. But I wanted to do a legitimate portrait of Robin. So I'm still getting over someone saying that I paint like a fourth grader. Well, that he could paint better than me when he was in fourth grade. Okay, there's some black paint. Okay, that's nice. This time, it's on my can lid, since I don't know where a pie tin is for the black paint. Okay, now, to do this, do I want to use a big brush? Of course I do. It's so much easier just to block it out. Okay, don't you love this setup? Okay, so if this doesn't work, sue me. Okay, here's my water can. So a lot of artists cannot create within this chaos, but I thrive in it. So, see the composition? Well, you can't, but it's so hard to film. I have a composition there. You've seen it. So I want to replicate that composition, except with Robin. I know what Robin looks like. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Well, I don't want too much paint dripping. So I'm painting on top of my mistake. Let's see. I know I want this shoulder going off. I want this one. I just want to communicate that this is Robin the Boy Wonder. Okay. Yeah, the big brush is a lot easier. Okay. So, right now I'm primarily concerned with the composition. I'm painting the character of Robin as opposed to Burt Ward specifically, though he was really great in the role. Lots of things went on with that show. Okay. And then mask. I was thinking about those Colorform playsets. I used to have the Batman one. That was really fun. Too bad I didn't have a digital camera back then. That would have been really fun. So I'm doing my own version of Robin. And Frank Miller was the first one to turn Robin into a girl. Kind of shocked me at first. I didn't think how that was even possible. But for Frank Miller's The Dark Knight, it turned out to be awesome. So there's some medieval history about a knight and his squire. And this is YouTube, so I can't talk about it. Well, let's just say... how can I say it in a polite manner? I don't think I can. Well, sometimes the squire was also the girlfriend. Yeah, that's about all I can say. Okay, so there's Robin, the Boy Wonder. And his patch is high up there. I'm glad to get part of the R patch there. So I reimagined Batman last night in my head. And I will tell you what that is. Basically, I'm going to do a Slacker Generation Publications version of my Batman universe. Slacker Generation Publications is my amateur publishing company that I've been doing for over 20 years. Let's see. So I'm gonna make my own Batman comic book. Okay, is it going to be rated G? Well, parts of it will be. Okay. That's great with the blue curtains behind the Batman painting. That looks real nice. I'm Batman. One thing I do like about the Adam West Batman is he just talks like a normal human being. I'm Batman. I'm kind of tired of that kind of voice. Michael Keaton did it good, but I can not tolerate the Christian Bale voice for Batman anymore. I'm so burnt out on that. And part of Batman's mystique is that he's a detective, like Sherlock Holmes. Okay. So, I'm considering in my created universe that Batman and Robin will have superpowers. They will gain superpowers from the comic book gods. And Batman will be able to turn into a bat, just like Dracula. And Robin will turn into a robin. And so the bat and the robin can fly around and get into secret hidden places that they couldn't do in their human form. So that would be cool. And that'd be pretty funny if a cat ate Robin. Okay. Or if a boy had a slingshot and he shot the Batman bat down. That'd be pretty funny. All that can be done in my comic book. Of course, that'll take a lot of time. Okay. So I've got paint drying. I just like to let it dry. Oh, here's something. Hot and ready. See? Everywhere you look, there's something. It's on a pizza box, so I can say hot and ready. Of course they're talking about pizza. There's no other inference for anything else. Hot and ready. My goodness, there's a lot that can be said about that phrase. Okay, hot and ready. Yes, I would like my pizza to be hot and ready. I've actually thought the same kind of thought when going on a date. I'd like my date to be hot and ready. And of course she never is. Okay. Well, yeah. And why would she? Why would she be hot and ready? Might be your first or second date. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. I really didn't get far with this. I could keep painting. It's a thought. Or I could just let it thoroughly dry, which is what I really want to do. Is that what I want to do? Yes. So we're just going to let that be for now. Thanks for watching.